So I was picking up on the energy of people basically like splitting people's mental. Okay. This Shay Seeking, welcome back to the platform. These people are splitting people's mental. Okay. Like that's almost like murder. Okay. It almost could be consistent with murder. So that they can use people how they want. So they're creating mules. Okay. Somebody's like creating mules. Like they're going into like married families, matrimony, right? And they're like I said, trafficking or kidnapping family members and then reprogramming them to be mules or do criminal activity. Okay. Leaving some type of space or gap or something where it could be a dangerous situation. And I really think this is somebody that does like this. I told you my cousin Nisi used to watch this shit like 1,000 Ways to Die or something, or without death. It was some like gruesome thing where you could see actual like murders of like people from the cartel in Mexico, like murdering people and shit like this. I feel like these are people with really dark energy here. Okay. They've been doing this shit for a long time. They basically just call themselves trying to kill off, but they can't kill the energy here. Okay. So they're just going to go around. They're just going around something and they're creating different, very sinister. This is something where the industry people that have been in behind the scenes and all these people are teaming up to do this sinister stuff. It's almost like I'm getting like Arcadia or something like this too, where they're like playing games with people, like murdering people and bringing them back to life for fun in their homes, right? Using their energy or something like this, or I don't know, like changing people's, like kidnapping people to reprogram them, or these could be bots or whatever, okay? To reprogram to serve benefits for certain communities. These are people that's like jealous of other people's like accomplishments when it comes to relationships. Maybe these people never had a man like with them for a long time and they're jealous that you do. Okay? Some of these people. Okay, so they got their way up into some kind of field by claiming that they're my family or I know them or something like that when it comes to building this new kingdom and also stealing this money. Okay? And so they feel like they're in charge and they feel like they can go around here and do whatever the fuck they want and try to this is like tedious right here, okay, where creating arguments inside of somebody's home. Like I'm telling you, they need to go find whoever these people are that Joe Biden hired, all these women that they was bragging about that he hired, and all these people that were basically working from home on them laptops that work for like Blue Cross and Blue Shield and shit like this as well, and different companies. They need to go checking up on these people because they're using your private information and documents, changing things on documents when it comes to hospital papers and shit like this. It's like a big, huge scam. All right. But it stems from something, like I said, some type of inheritance or allotment that was left to. We got the vote here from my community, family community, whatever this is. It would be something that was left to me from like a hidden identity that these people kept away, right? This could be the same thing for you. All right. And they think it's funny to go and try to disrupt people's lives or force situations or force they haven't been, I mean, it's not nothing new that they've been doing. Say for the first like 20 years of your situation, they could have been using this programming on you. You didn't know nothing about it. And then now they feel like somebody else that was with you that watched them do this with you. They feel like you're the this person was a threat, so they do the same thing to this person here. So it's like, say you with somebody for 20 years. The first 10 years they were using this programming on you. You woke up. By the time you wake up now, the second 10 years of your relationship, they're using this programming on your person. All right. And there's a couple of people that's holding on to these finances. It's almost like, I don't know, like a gang or a bully group. Like they're really trying to turn the nation into like a gang banging, crime ridden, third world fucking country. They didn't steal from anybody. They stole from the righteous ones, right? They've been doing this for a very long time. So everything that these people have created, they created off the back of somebody else. It's not their money. So it would be simple to hunt these people down or deport them or something. A lot of these people have been shunned from your community or they left the community like 20 years ago, 30 years ago or something. And now they're back. These are people that ran when it comes to Iran. And so they're back and they're wrecking the same havoc on the community. Or they would say that we're bringing shame on the families by exposing this in these certain communities, but you were bringing shame on the family with your behavior before you removed yourself or you got removed. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna come back up in here. These motherfuckers ain't even inviting to come back in here. You're not coming back in here with that bullshit. This is something very small, y'all. This is really, this is why you know it got envy or jealousy or something on it. Because it's really, really fucking small what they're doing. It's something very, very, very small. Okay? These people, if it's biblical, they're not supposed to be here. If it's something else, they're not supposed to be here. If they left, you can't come here and stand and sit here and tell what people is doing when we sat here and went through the motions and we had suffered nighttime abuse, or we have been sitting here sitting through the thing and you ran and now you want to come back here with a little bit of money and bring trash in. It's something like this. It's something like this. But I feel like some of these people, they feel like this is the only option. It's almost like I was saying before. Yeah, you know, you could say big government and all these people brought the drugs in the communities in the 80s and 70s and all of it's a cycle. Okay, now Mexico and some big something is bringing this fentanyl shit in. All right, but nobody shoved it in your hand and made you go do that, right? Nobody made you have to make a living and then try to make other people have to make a living the same way. It's like these people want to be like Al Pacino and all this other shit all over again. And it's some kind of fantasy, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's fucking weird, man. It's really weird. Like people are putting people in false marriages. Forget about the surface, because I said if you're gonna dig out the energy or the soul of the man, take the whole fucking thing. And what I'm hearing though is that if somebody is in a marriage or a union, they cannot bust through your marriage or whatever and start separating. You'll see that a lot of shit in the tarot community, okay? People are talking about, oh, we know you single, we know you single. You can't let these people, this is brainwashing and mind controlling. This is like going through a community, mind controlling a whole bunch of people. I mean, brainwashing a whole bunch of people. And then having them tune in, if they're not well informed, having them tune into YouTube and get zapped into a tarot reader. That's why I stay in that narrow thing here. And I want people to know that this is about a real life story of somebody's life. All right. I'm not saying, I say this could be it for anybody with some circumstances, but y'all know we talking about, we're trying to keep it narrow. We're talking about something that happened in a certain village in real life where I came from, to me and possibly other people. This could be also war tactics, war games, right? Wounded warriors that you weren't aware that a silent war was going on in your community. And that at that point in time, you could have been used for something, or you could have been safe because somebody was using you for something. But at this time, I don't think it's actually war on a higher level. I think that this is like more street wars, okay? And they don't care. They're jealous of some of us that didn't have to go through the pains and motions, or didn't have to go on the run, or didn't have to live a certain lifestyle or be relocated, even though it was not up to us, right? And we went through our own pains and sufferings, or something that we may be waking up to while the veil is being removed. The veil is being removed today. All right. But like I said, we're not having to worry about the white man coming in and doing this. These are alleged plant. These are family plants, industry plants and family plants. Okay. That were planted in a certain situation for a certain reason. Okay. So that's the difference here. Okay. Queen of Wands energy. All right. We got the star. So if these cousins that I'm thinking of, this is very sex driven. This is very, very sexual, very lustful energy. This is very like stealing cars, robbing people, drugs dealing, shit like this. Okay. Instead of raising up the king that had more, maybe not industrial, but even something to do with entrepreneurship, or investing in things that are going to last for a long time, like not mom and pop. I mean, initially you could, but more business oriented here. Okay. Because whatever this is, these people have to they have to do something that sacrifices other people's livelihood or their energy. They don't know how to do anything else. That's why they cannot be a part of this. That's why they need to all be arrested for holding back this finances. I told you, judgment is here. Okay. They're programming your children mentally, all right, and pulling them out of the home. This isn't your husband or your, I want to say, your children hanging with the wrong crowd after school, getting wrapped up into something, getting a head rush when they steal their first car, and now they out there bad. No, these are people coming into your family, picking out family members that they feel that they can have control over, and using them to do things within a community that they would not normally or regularly do. So if you go to the top and you knock these people that are being these flight attendants or these pilots or these drivers, if you get to a point where well, because I don't know if this has something to do with big organizations and large companies, or are these people doing this in between time, or is there just a gap or something in between there, and that's what they're working out of. All right. But this all has to do with harvesting or energy or trafficking or something like this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, because the shit is irritating me like really bad. Yeah, something about somebody's fortune. So we got a Queen of Wands that's a star energy. Okay, or these could be a Queen of Wands and a star energy, and then we have Judgment out here on the board. Okay, this could be something that they're doing to a Queen of Wands and a star energy because of their connection. Okay, this is kind of like cycling back to the same thing that happened with me and this boyfriend when we first started dating in high school. It just seemed like there was drama around it. Like a lot of people was didn't like it or something like this. Like I told you, I came from a community where the boys that looked like me were disrespectful to me. They didn't have any kind of respect or something like this, right? And so this guy was mixed, but his dad was black allegedly, but he was the first one that really kind of treated somebody equally or whatever. And I feel like people didn't like that. I don't think it's so much so like jealousy. I just think that this was something personal why these people didn't want to see somebody, get into a decent relationship, build some kind of friendship or a tight bond with somebody, right? It don't even have to necessarily be with jealousy of the marriage or the relationship. I mean, because there's better relationships out there than anybody's relationship. There's always going to be a better relationship. I'm looking at this as more spiritual. I'm looking back and I'm seeing this as more of a spiritual attack, right? Okay. This is more like a targeted individual, or like I said, people that with cognitive dissonance, or people that don't know how to heal their own wounds, and then they get a whole bunch of people that haven't healed themselves. They still dealing with trauma, sexual abuse, and all these things, right? And you give them a lot of money in their pocket, and what they do is go and abuse other people's finances, or abuse other people physically, or abuse other people's children. And now we got these motherfuckers in the school system. You understand what I'm saying? All right. And all these things, and all they can do is walk around with a smile on their face and furs on their back and act like they're doing something positive. That's why I said these people have not done the work. So they watch some of us do the work and try to stop our vision quest, right? Or stop my vision quest, right? And then you want to steal from me or withhold from me, and then pop out and try to overbear. It's almost like the rising of the Christ energy, but again, these niggas want to steal it. You know what I'm saying? And split it up amongst each other when they didn't put in on this. They didn't put in on the work. They didn't put in on the inner healing. They didn't put in on it. All they did was learn how to do some crafty, scammy things behind the scenes and start doing whatever the fuck this is. And they'll swear that why are you worried about what they're doing with their business? Not your business if you're using other people's energy in order to fuel it. Now, this could be a couple of people that a very select small group, but they have branched out, and it's a lot of these people. So now you have more feeders on the earth than you have people that are investing in the earth. So you have more people that are taking from the earth than giving to. You get what I'm saying? You have more people that are taking than giving. Okay. And again, a lot of this is fueled off other people's fortune. This could be a fortunate energy, like you're fortunate, you know what I'm saying? Or this could be somebody's actual physical money, okay? So we have somebody's messing with somebody's money. So this could be why an Emperor energy in the upright is stepping in here, okay? Because I'm telling you, it's always going to be somebody bigger, okay, and badder, okay? It's always going to be somebody bigger and badder. You understand what I'm saying? Every dog gets its day, and every dog does not make it to heaven. Okay? So I'm not going to get mad and cry about a situation. We have don't cry. And you shouldn't either. Because somebody is illegally obtaining the mind of your person and leading them astray from what their responsibilities are, or leading them astray from what they're supposed to be doing, what they're legally obligated to do. If this is illegal, if this is if there's some kind of situation where it's illegal for somebody to separate in a Vatican marriage, then I promise you there must be something legally that you can do to these people that are coming in and stealing children. It's almost like how with the American Eagle, if you steal eggs or you do anything to these nests or something like this, you get fined. Has to be. Because nobody's gonna sit here and let these people sit here and take and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Nobody's gonna let these people. I don't even want to see you start it. Not around me. Not in my jurisdiction. I don't even want to see you start it. I'm gonna be one to talk about it right then and there and shut it down. Because as an emperor energy can, the emperor can command for these particular pilot type of people to be shot right the fuck out the air. You cannot do air control anymore. That means hovering, and that's confirmation, hovering over people's private lives and hovering over people's businesses and taking whatever you want. It's nothing but like street level stuff, but they're doing it from the air. Okay? They're doing it from like maybe these 5G towers, or maybe they're doing it from some type of high towers or something. They're doing it some kind of way here. Okay? All right? I told you, and a lot of these people are these dark people or these dead people or these people that's allegedly supposed to be dead, that's rising from the underground or from the back end after using false identities and stuff like this. And they thought that they would be able to take the country this way. But nothing is righteous about it. Everything is raunchy. Everything is raunchy. There's no order. You understand? The emperor can command for these people to be rounded up and probed or questioned about what their whereabouts are here, because these people are estranged or they've been banished or exiled already. So you can't, if you were exiled and you live in the South, you can't use your energy and your information to come hovering over the North and just take whatever the fuck you want. That's called war. A lot of these people have hacked in. They're not being honest about what's going on with our government. And a lot of our government has been hacked or taken. And that's how they're being able to do whatever this is that they're doing. We got the Page of Swords here. All right. There could be a little girl in a Taurus energy. This could be some kind of mechanism here that's being put together. Also, somebody is trying to piss you off. Like, they're using this to try to piss you off. Okay. So that to try to trip up your intuition. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. So they're gonna have somebody act really weird around you and try to get you real bothered up. Just like I'm a little bit irritated about something, and then something else pissed me off, and I knew I had to do a reading. Okay, and so I'm here now doing the reading. So somebody's trying to make somebody think that their person or their child is doing something, doing drugs, or their child is doing something else, or your spouse is cheating by making this person do little extra runs and do things a little bit differently. But somebody's not doing nothing. They just hope that you're going to. This is a female that works at some kind of organization or works for somebody, or they could be in an underground facility using technology to target something to get rid of you. So this is something somebody can go to jail for. It's some type of, we could call it like cyber abuse or cyber attacks or something like this, okay? Because somebody is searching out something in your house. These are people that also, if they're connected to this system while they're at work and they're calling each other co-workers, you don't have nothing to do with somebody's home life. Sit your motherfucking ass down and go eat a bagel or something and stop trying to multitask and manipulate people's household so you can steal a nigga. You bitches is thirsty. You the dusty bitches. You thirsty and fucking dusty. Find yourself something to do playing with fucking people's kids. And you don't have none. I'm pretty sure some of these people don't have no fucking kids. And if they do, they're not yours. You stole them. Okay? These people have fucked up ass mindsets. Or these are people that abandoned their children, left their children behind, or sacrificed their children to somebody else for money or something. And now their children are back with them and they're ruined. And the only thing that they know is how to do more painful things to themselves or other people in order to survive and thrive. You trifling. I don't give a fuck how much money you got in the bank. You trifling. Like I said, God can give it and take it away. And I feel like this emperor is here to say just that. When it comes to judgment, somebody's fortune, and then somebody being in their emperorship, not playing with these fucking people. There is a female that works at an organization that deals with tech or something like this with mind control. And this person might not necessarily want your man. They want you to get mad at your man because they want you to walk away from this person because this person wants to date you. So now this is sexual harassment in the workplace. So even if your person works for a secret camp CIA or something like this, now these people that they're sleeping with are getting access to things and or that they're working with, and they're using it to manipulate things that's going on in people's homes. Okay? This could also be something like this. A death could be here. Okay? Somebody may perish or pass away. Okay, somebody could be trying to these goofy motherfuckers be trying to convince you that they're hurting you in a tragic way, or trying to convince you that they are excuse me, or trying to convince you of something. Maybe that you're dead, you're a walking dead person when it's them, but they're feeding off of your energy. Hold on. They're feeding off of your energy to act as though they're alive. Okay? Some of these people have supplied these children or these girls from the underworld that look like your children. And these are going to be the ruining of your relationship here. Because some of these fake daughters I was hearing could be dealing with your husband or your man. You think that this is your daughter, but this is not. This is something that they created in the underworld. And these daughters are going to be stealing your men. Okay? So it's not this kind of case where it's like you walked in and some man was manipulating or doing something with your daughter. No, the daughter is pursuing the man. Okay? But he might bite. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I said stealing here. Because they're doing like an extremely like widespread porn thing. Like whether you want to be a part of this or not, if you live in a jurisdiction, these people are recording your sexual life and exploiting it to other fucking weirdos. You get what I'm saying? They could be even putting adults in a situation, in a marriage or something, where they don't know that they're looked at as the minor, and there's somebody outside of the house that is looked at as the main woman or the main female, because your energy is used for some type of sex trafficking or something like this. Okay? This could be something that's going on. Yeah, we got the hermit with the wise energy here. So you could be looking at this from another level to see this thievery here. There could be fallen stars or fallen angels or star quality individuals that are doing this. Okay? It's almost like the propaganda of what was going on in the industry is really what's going on in the underworld. It's really what's going on in the back ends of things. Okay? But I'm guessing this won't be built up. It's also too like a collapse, or like I'm hearing deluge, but I'm still looking for more of a different word. Like it's a reset. Okay? It's a reset. It's a reset, but it's only to take away the coming of Christ, and then to allow these people a chance to keep doing the same dumb shit. Because say somebody was in the, okay, say during these resets, some people go back, they start all over again. They couldn't get enough of the hood life. They go back, they choose to go back into that energy because that's what they're feeling more comfortable with. All right. And instead of doing something else, they go back into that. So some people have been in 3 cycles of pretending to be from the hood, relocating 10 years, pretending to be from the hood, sacrificing them children, having more children, pretending to be from the hood. You see what I'm saying? They're doing the same thing over and over again. There's no growth there. It's not like somebody couldn't trip up that part and just make people be successful or do something in a different way to add on to the land and the resources here, right? Instead of using other people or whatever to benefit you, or other people's downfall. These people are messy. These could be like vampiric energies that are sick and need to be removed from the earth already. They already have 2 or 3 clones, or 4, 5, 6 clones of themselves doing something else. Remove the ones at the bottom that's doing this stupid shit. You see what I'm saying? And then these people think that this is the protocol. They think that this is the protocol. This is the only way to do it. They think it's the protocol. That's what I'm saying. These people is mentally fucking ill, man. They're not even people. I'm not going to call them that. Some of them can really still look young because I told you some of these people were turned at the age of 20 or 17 or 10. So they can sneak back into these cycles. They wait for the righteous ones to create something and they come in and they sneak in disguise and they tear it down. It's just like that. All right. And I told you, don't bother asking these people anything. You're going to have to catch them in the act because they're not going to tell you. It's almost like the way they look at the world and people is different. It could be the same child that they grew up, that they raised from a child or something, but the brain could be different. They could have killed your child, removed that person's brain pattern, and put in another female that you used to go to school with that always wanted your man. And now she's living in your crib with you. You understand what I'm saying? These people will kill themselves or die. And now they're in your young daughter's body, fucking your husband. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what they're creating, you disgusting motherfuckers. And you're going to get shut down. These are the people that need to get shipped to Africa. Donald Trump, okay? Unless you one of them. Jeffrey Trump. Fake Trump. We got judgment here, okay? So we got judgment on top of judgment, okay? So somebody is really wise. These people going to try to act stupid like you crazy, but I'm telling you exactly what they're doing. I'm telling you exactly what they're doing. And they're threatening people that know the truth about what they're doing and were not involved with it. All right. Some of these people, I guess they're claiming that they have footage of you. Release it because this is the quicker that your ass is going to jail. Okay. Release it because it's the quicker that you're going to jail because I know I'm not involved with nothing like that. And these people are calling themselves champions and they're not. They're trash or chimpanzees like I fucking said. All right. Monkey see, monkey do. These are people that broke into other people's files or their Akashic records to have anything that you have. And I will be glad whenever this is that grows up out of this soil that come and hunt your ass down and eat you motherfuckers alive. It's going to be enmity between these people and these seed. All these people that was working together, it's going to be enmity between the people in the community. It's going to be enmity between your fucking kids. It's going to be enmity between all those cousins and their fucking kids. It's going to be enmity between your family, my family, that family, the in-laws, the second generation, the first generation, and the third. This is fucking World War III. This is World War III. We got the sun here. All right. With the fortune. So this is the sun's fortune here. And the sun is not dead. Somebody wants to make somebody think that so that they can have more power over somebody. Okay. These people play games. And I told you, somebody wants you to leave, but not until this tower hit. And about 10,000 of you motherfuckers on every side, north, south, east, and west die. That's when I'll leave. All right? We got the tower here. It's like I was born to bring this tower. I was born to bring this. Don't nobody got no fucking time to play games with these bitches. We know what they YouTube channels is. And we know what they IP. You know how to find their IP address. We already know. We got this feminine energy riding on this Capricorn. All right. I feel like this feminine energy could be passed away, though. All right. This could be somebody's child. And this could be somebody that you were once linked to or connected to. Okay. Capricorn energy. Something very strange about this image, but we'll keep. This could also be Libra, Capricorn. Something like this that this person is riding on. Like I said, somebody like a quality of woman. Okay, you can have that. Don't try to tear down other women when you chasing women that dress themselves scantily or naked and promote themselves online. Don't try to ruin other women that are not doing that. Be with the person that's doing that. You don't have to ruin another woman's reputation in order to allow for you to be with somebody. Who cares what somebody else thinks? Okay? Be with the person that does that art. I don't even think it's nasty. I don't care what people do. I just ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. Okay? And somebody's trying to strip somebody down to force you to do it. It's some type of form of servitude or slavery. And like I said, I could not be jealous of anybody that's fucking their own family members. You're disgusting. I don't care what somebody did. Especially if you grew up around these people or you raised these children. I don't care. Me and you ain't never going to be on the same level. And you're going to get your ass up out of them higher places because we don't need you doing this to everybody. Yeah, somebody could be in devil energy right now. All right. It's like you don't want to care about if somebody don't want to be with you and you want to move on with your life and you doing better or something like this. But these people are trying to force heartache or pain on you. And some of you not even dealing with that part of your brain. Somebody else has that. Somebody else has that part of your brain. So you're never going to feel what these people want you to feel. Somebody else is feeling it for you. That's how silly they are. All right? Somebody could be obsessed with a situation here. This could be like a stuffed energy, like a stuffed, like a mechanism that somebody created, or a raft. This could also be. It remind me of that movie about that little girl making that raft, and the man wanted to help her make it. But I feel like somebody could be doing robotics or something and trying to bring their father or bring somebody that was important back to them or something like this. But this girl is going to drive this. This girl is going to drive this. Like, it's like somebody taking their father's brain out because they're the most popular person in the world or the most powerful person in the world. And then this child is just going to drive the body of the father. You get what I'm saying? Okay. The child is going to drive the body of the father. Somebody could be obsessed with whatever this is as well. Okay. This could be this Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Wands child. Okay. Somebody could be, this person could also be using your birthday, or if you're a Taurus, they could be using your birthday or they could be using their birthday, right? Okay. But I feel like this child is in reverse. They've seen too much trauma. They're too hurt. They're trying to hurt some of us that they can't hurt. But the people that you're trying to place above me are really hurt. You didn't even give these people a chance to heal. Some of these people still have flashbacks, PTSD, and you're putting keys to the nation in their hands. You are fucking disgusting. Who cares about how I speak? And this shit is not gonna go. Somebody is starting to see your obsession. It's not gonna go. These are distorted members of society that need to be removed. Okay? Like Al Qaeda back in the day. I'm talking about people that's guilty of doing whatever I'm talking about. You could say that this should happen to me if you want to. But I kind of admire it if these people were doing what the fuck I'm picking up on. I admire seeing them lined up on the ground with the bags over their head. If they were touching or harming children or doing these particular things to innocent people. I, for one, think that it was fine. All right? Some of these people could be the people that got shot in the head. I don't know. Some people could be innocent. I said the ones that deserve to be going up shit creek and going to jail. Like this Six of Swords says. So these people did deserve to go to jail. They were killing people. They could have been killing women and then stealing their bodies, or stealing women and then traffic them or put them into the industry or something like this. Like the sex worker industry. Okay. Queen of Wands is right above that. And then we got this dead body. And we have somebody going to jail. Somebody could also be trying to plant a murder on someone. Okay. This could also be a man that recently went through the sex transformation to be a girl, and somebody could have found out, and then somebody end up killing this person. Okay. And somebody's trying to go, somebody gonna go to jail for it, but I feel like somebody wants you to go to jail for it. Okay. You have to know that some of our small towns are even being bought out by these people. They're becoming sheriffs or hired, buying out the town here. Okay, so that they can necessarily get away with whatever they want, but they're trying to push some of you or me to the edge to harm one of these people or catch them in an act and harm them. I think I heard something the other day about somebody running up in on somebody having sex or something like this. But they know that you can see clearly, and they want to either freak you out or drive you to like murder your whole family or something like this. Okay. This could be what somebody has done, but I told you if these people have galactic helpers, they can make it seem like that crime never happened. These people will wake up, look just the same and everything, and go on with their life. But I'm hearing night walkers. So not in the way of like somebody that's on the street selling their body, but these are people that might, people from a distance or overseas or a distance can wake these people up and have them do things like choke you in the middle of the night. Okay. This is what they're doing. So say I'm speaking my piece here. Somebody in the house is feeling some kind of way about what I'm saying. I could be at risk. And a lot of people already know that this day, tonight, somebody is going to choke me to death, right? Nobody's saying anything. Okay. They're not going to be held accountable for it either. This is about my money that somebody is holding back from me, but we're not supposed to talk about it in this channel. This is a real life situation here. All right. So I don't know if every time they do like these soft kills, like choke you a little bit or something like this, Maybe you having throat chakra problems because somebody choked you and killed you in the middle of the night, and now you're claimed by these people if you're not anointed in a certain way. Somebody could have also kept you from being around people or being close to people ever since COVID because they thought they should reject you. They needed you to be connected to them. Or somebody could have made it so that they thought you needed to be connected to them to remain fully intact after one of these type of attacks, because some of these people are walking around here not saying much, not doing much. You can't see any emotions on their face. They don't even look like their heart is beating. You understand what I'm saying? But they're here. They're only here to be used by foreign intelligence and other intelligence here, okay, to continue to do these things because somebody is making money off of these death rituals. They're making money off of this, okay? And again, the victims don't always know that they're a victim because these people share these videos amongst each other, or weird distorted people like them that have been distorted since teenagers. Now they're just grown teenagers that took opportunities and government and things like this from those of us that are righteous and think you're going to sit up in it and torture people with it. A lot of these people are from the islands or from Haiti or other places. They're Africa. They're not even supposed to be here in this country. Okay? So somebody wanted to be stingy or something like this. A lot of people have underground bunkers, have people for 20 years under the ground and shit like this, I'm hearing. Okay? Oh. They're keeping people alive like refrigerators or like bank accounts or something like this. Like, just go to work, come home, be a couch potato, but you're really a bank account where they don't have to keep the money in the bank. They just have a hacked into something with your name on it, or account or a trust fund of yours. And you're just walking around here as if you're alive, and these people are just feeding off of that account. Okay? It's something like this, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? We got the Hermit energy, and the Hermit might be, I mean, this is a wise person or wise counsel or owl energy. They could be seeing about these dirty cups that's in reverse here. This could be also like in the Bible, God going and telling these people, give up the dead, give up those people that you're hiding, that were on the run, right? Some of you might not even know this, all right, that you're in danger or you're around one of these people. It's hard to decide. So again, for some of us that we're going to still keep our energy or our soul, or we're immortal, or we're coming off as this, you just lose memory. It's like something about oxygen and memories or something like this, okay? You're just losing sight of things, or it's harder for you to recognize wickedness around you. Or again, I feel like if somebody's in the Holy Spirit energy, it may just be organic for you not to pick up on this stuff. Okay? So somebody could be trying to keep you from like waking fully up. Now you have to imagine these children, if they were a part of these secret societies, they've had free reign to do a lot of strange things behind the scenes. They're just now getting in positions here where they can keep these positions and they can assault you that way. All right. We got the world card energy. So yeah, we got the world card energy. These people might think that you're not special, or you're not special to somebody. Or there's an ending here because this is the world card. But I feel like judgment is here, and then judgment is in reverse. Somebody called false judgment on this energy here and who they are, or something they know that they did. They call false judgment on the sun. Okay. This person is pointing out these dirty cups that are in reverse. So these are not really gifts that these people, when you hear people in the tarot community, oh, you're going to lose your gifts. No, you're in a program server. You don't have to have this information. Matter of fact, if you're going to be doing that with it, you could get yanked right from, unplugged from the fucking system or the server, and let somebody in there that's going to really put, because this is cyber policing. But the cyber polices are the bullies. There is something called cyber police. These people are basically up in the upper realms in our messing around in people's psyche, okay? And they're supposed to be detecting people like throwing trauma or things, because you can get trauma from some not doing anything to anybody, being a totally perfect person, and somebody just want to fuck with you. All right? So they're targeting individuals. That's also what targeting individuals is. So it's basically like, I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm thinking about a couple years ago. I was, no, this is a long time ago. I was still living in Illinois, and everybody was all up in arms about, turn it down, about some police officer pulling over some girl, and he allegedly was feeling on her, or he felt her up or something like this. This is the same thing. the access that these people have to individuals in their personal homes by accessing people that live there with you, including yourself. Okay? Because these are not really the police. Just like that person wearing that skin suit as Donald Trump is not the y'all see how they just wipe right past that president shit? Oh, yeah. Oh, look all across straight. He won the whole thing. Okay, let's move on. And nobody's talking about the shit the next day. I know who that is wearing that mask. And you're going to get right the fuck up on out of there. All right? We got the tower energy here. All right? With strength energy. I'm telling you, the sun is going to be, the sun has the authority to bring this tower to this whole lineage of people until they better start tapping on each other. That's what they're already doing. A lot of people's phones are tapped, but I told you, these people are using a different, they're using something else to communicate. We got the magician here. The magician could be pointing out the fact that the sun is not dead. Okay, God may not be ready for you to speak right now, or there's something that they want you to reveal that you don't have to talk about right now. All right, or this person has you risen, but they're still doing something to make you seem dead. Right, so you're supposed to be rising right now, like grand rising, right? Divinely guarded seer, supposed to be rising right now. Okay, Sa karmic rising, right? Okay. Somebody's doing spell work on somebody here. Termic down. Somebody's doing death magic or death rituals on someone. This could also be another entity like you, or another AI or something is in your area and they don't want to be detected. So it seems like you're capable of seeing what's going on and checking on things yourself, but they're blinding you some kind. It's like a blindsided energy here. You see how like on this eye is only like, it's not on the pupil. It's just like a little bit of the pupil that is sitting on here. Okay. Somebody's mad because you called them out and you told on them. And so they trying to come or run up on you or something like this. Or this would be somebody that's calling your man here. No! All right. This could be somebody that's calling your person. Oh, well, I'm hearing that this might not even be your person. That's why somebody feel like it's supposed to be. They're filling the spot for your person, but your real person could be dead, and that's what these people are hiding. So you're dealing with something in this likeness, and it's not like your person. Okay? They could be out there doing something here. But there's a tower coming to these people here because somebody is the emperor. So these two people might get exiled here because something that they're doing is indecent here. This reminds me of a couple years back. At my old house, it was in the newspaper that the girl across the street from me, her and her boyfriend was in a car or something like this, okay? And it ended up in a newspaper that they were having sex. I don't know why they put it in the newspaper. Like, I think it was maybe even on the front page or something. Everybody could read about it. And the girl was a little bit humiliated. She was kind of slow a little bit, I think. Like, I think she was a little bit slow. So I kind of felt bad about the situation or whatever. All right? But this could be something like this. Like, this is going to bring a tower to somebody. Like, something's going to be on blast. But this is a group of people that either don't want you with this person or they don't want this person with you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay? So somebody is planting this. They're basically really working on driving this. It's like somebody taking one remote control and saying, do this and do this. And they're pushing two people together, like, get together. Because somebody either wants you out or this person out. Straight up. Like somebody is playing actually a video, like somebody is a Sims now. Your wife or your husband, if it comes to somebody coming around trying to say, well, I want to have that person. No, motherfucker, this person belonged to me. But you're not being allowed to see it that way, right? You're not being allowed to see it that way. That somebody is using some type of controls to make two people do something, okay? Even make somebody kill somebody or something like this, okay? So we have some kind of magician. There could be a magician also. I don't know why. I mean, because he's in the upright, though. Somebody else wants a version of you to die so that they can put you in a new, I don't know. They could want to do that, okay? They could really want to do that. Like transfer your information into something else. I don't know. Okay? I don't know what this is. All right? All right, somebody might not be burdened by this situation, though, getting this tower about what these people are doing. And it's not that they're just doing this. If this is somebody getting caught riding in a car or riding someone, it's not that. is that these people were plotting a tower for somebody else or planning on killing somebody in order to be able to free and do what they were doing instead of just leaving the situation with all the money that they stole and just starting over somewhere else. They want to force somebody to be. A lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, you leaving, you leaving." Y'all don't understand that tarot shit. That's not nothing to play with, man. It's not. I'm telling you, it's these crooked people here. These could also be people that are like really quirky or uncomfortable with their own self and life. And so they are invading these bodies, or they're calling people cars so that they can drive these people around and make them do whatever they want to do to protect themselves, right? Queens used to have girls around them like this. That they'll have the girl go around and sleep with people or something like this and see how he was if she was tempted or something like this. And have the little girls run back to her, you know, and tell her all about it or something like this, right? It could be something like this, all right? There's something like that that's going on. Now, if these queens or these people were not, these royals were not the real ones, it could have been the essence that they needed from these people, but they couldn't go near them, that they needed them to bring back to them. But some of you don't need other people's essence. You just need to be the right to be doing what you need to be doing and not have people invading it or invading your privacy. All right, that could be in people giving you what belongs to you instead of trying to spend it or use it on their own. All right, so whatever this is not protected. All right, this might be somebody that's going to have to take their relationship. These family members are not protected that are doing this, and these people are not going to be protected. There's a tower above them. We got the emperor that is calling something on, like judgment on whatever this is that's going on right here. All right, because somebody could be acting like they single or something like this, or their wife is dead, but the wife is not dead. The wife is the son and the fortunate one. But somebody was trying to act like they buried you or something like this. All right. These two people with this sex act are trying to bring ruin. You see how this tower is leaning towards this lady? They're trying to bring ruin to this person. And I feel like this magician is pointing this out, to be honest with you. Because he's in the upright. Okay. This is about who has the authority here. And it's not these people. Yeah, somebody's about to be burdened here about what somebody's doing. Somebody could also be trying to keep like certain elements close to you. But did they ask you if you need these elements? Why are you bringing strife and everything that somebody needs so much healing? Why don't you leave that person alone and let them thrive? Okay. Yeah, because I'm telling you, one of these older women here in this community has dug out the brains of your child and they think they're going to get away with it. And they are housing that child's temple because they like their body or something, their body shape. Oh, I want to have that one. And they're not happy with themselves, or they may not be attracted to what they see in the mirror, or it's not attractive. So this person is basically, it's like, think about like a little parasite going up in somebody's, you drinking something, a parasite goes inside of you, go inside your brain. And then now this thing is attached to you. It has an owner or a mother. Like, let's think about, because there could be, I don't know what that movie Slither was about, but there could be, like, imagine this. Let's just go sci-fi for a minute. There's a person, right? They are them, but they made these parasites that also is them. It was a movie like this where a boy had found some kind of alien like spinal cord clamp or something, and he picked it up and he put it on his, he was about to put it on his back. As soon as he put it on his back, his eyes went dull, and then his dad came in the room and he tried to kill his dad right away. But the dad was able to rip the thing out of his spinal cord just in time, so that the boy wouldn't turn into whatever this thing was, because it was like a demon or something, or an alien that was in a cage in jail, right? It was in a cage in jail or something like this. Okay. And it was something that was and that thing fell out, and the boy seen it like, what is this? And he picked it up, and like right when he put on his back, his dad came in. He attacked his dad, and his dad seen what was on his back. It was like a lab or something that they were in. And then he seen that the alien was controlling the son once the son had this thing on his spinal cord. So the first thing he thought was just to hurry up and rip it off before it fully attached to the son. And as soon as he did it, he was like, oh my God, Dad, I'm so sorry. What's going on? It's something like this going on. These are scientists. These are weird scientists and stuff like this. Could be this person that possibly end up in a Chattahoochee River with the COVID, with this shit here. Okay. Now, some of these people think that they're doing something and help a situation out. And some of these people are not, right? Some of these people are like even angry about stalking people and things like this, and they feel like you're not giving them the attention that this is some weird shit, y'all. Like, what is this? This is weird. It really is. Somebody has perished or passed away, or something has happened here. Okay?
No.
Hold on one second.
No.
You might have to put it down, Goose. Okay? You might have to put it down.
This one.
Here. Okay. And somebody else also...
No.
Hold on one second. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off the mute. Okay, go ahead. All right? Yeah, so somebody is doing this. Okay? They're handling their business or your business. Okay? Yeah, they don't have the light. These are stars with no light. Well, they need to put these people on a reservation or something where they can handle their business there. They're not invited over here. Okay? And that's the truth. Because this is a danger to society. It's very ill-mannered. Okay? It's very ill-mannered. Okay? Somebody's saying that they're handling their business here. But it's really not. Because somebody is in a marriage with somebody else. And unfortunately, if Solomon wanted to have 1,000 wives today, he would be going his ass to jail. Okay? To be honest with you. Unless this was some kind of club or something. That's maybe why these people started these secret clubs. He would be going to jail. Especially if these 1,000 wives, he had 1,001 wives, and they were beating up and harming the one wife that didn't know about them. And somebody let these people free out in the streets to harm this other wife or bring danger. They would be going to jail. This is a gang or something. This is a gang. It's no different. I told you it's a King of Wands in the reverse here. This is like street life, mob life, gang life or something. And a lot of these people are supposed to be dead. They're not supposed to be here right now, y'all. A lot of these men that was dealing with and why you here today, these women, and I will not regard the old or the young ones that they brought in, period. Period. It's not going to happen. They don't work for nobody but they self or something like this, meaning on the means of feeding off of other people. This is not entrepreneurs that's working for themselves. This is off the pain and suffering of other people. And we're here to break these cycles, not just off your family and have your families hit off and killed off. Because a lot of these people that's in these places, in the high places, in these pilot girls that's jealous of other people's relationship and think they own every dick in the world, you're not even from here. You're not from here. You're not going to be running shit here. You're foreign to the matter. Somebody is not going to get a victory here, okay? Somebody, this King of Wands and whatever they're doing here, whoever this is, this person is about to get kicked out here. This could be, say you have, in the middle class, you have a woman and a child, and then there's a us version of these people in the underground that are up here trying to make their way, but they're causing these problems, or they're causing sores and stuff in communities. These people are going to be cast out. Somebody's got to get rid of whatever they got in the darkness or in the lower realms or in the background. The mother and the child might even be going to jail, okay? This could be somebody that looks just like you and your child, so you have to be careful today. Because these people could be doing the crimes, but they want a crime-ridden third-party country. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what they're promoting right here. These people they are not able to be publicly open in society and do things on their own. They have to have a master. These are not regular fucking people. They never grew up. They don't know what's right from wrong. These are walking dead zombies that have AI plugs in them.
A walking time bomb.
Okay.
Ready to explode.
Yeah. Somebody else. All right.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Let's go do what? Who is a walking time bomb?
What are you talking about? I was giving a reading up there.
No, stop talking to me. All right. So, so we got some heartbreak here. Okay. Somebody could be calling you a walking time bomb, but these are these people. Okay, these are these illegitimate sick people. Okay, they know all about it. All right.
You want to know? 'Cause I'm about to...
Hold on one second. All right. Somebody don't want to be stingy no more. They want to be happier. Okay, or about a situation or something like this. But I feel like there's something billowing over these children here with this dark cup in reverse. Something could be leaking. No, it's going back up to the top. Somebody's name is Lillian or Lilith or Lillian. There's also a group of young girls that have been murdering children. There's a hold on. There's a group of young girls that have been murdering.
This is all garbage in here.
I guess because she didn't clean it out. These are a bunch of young girls that probably haven't had motherhood yet, and they don't have empathy, and they've been killing children of men that they have slept with. Right? It's like a black widow on another level. It's almost like taking the finances or the riches from these men before they wake up to who, or women or older people, before they wake up to what their net worth is really is, and putting it in the charge of the children, and instead of the children owning, how they say, okay, your children belong to God, or in the future your children gonna belong to the government. No, they belong to Mexico and foreign intelligence. Do you get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? Okay. Your children are gonna, these are plants and families, okay? And somebody's peeping game here, okay? About what's going on, even on the dark side. This could be the world card energy here. Somebody could be trying to force you into being birthed here so you can do something in particular, but it's not gonna happen. Somebody still has to remain in this world card energy. It's supposed to be untouchable, but I feel like somebody broke the code, okay? So this person can see, but they're still not birthed. So nobody still can't fuck with this person unless they want to get the tower here. Somebody's still not ready. Okay. There's some stuff that these people try to limit you from learning. All right. With this crafty counsel, and then trying to get you chipped or trying to get you in this facility or trying to get you a handler here. Okay. Somebody gonna, this lion's tongue is, somebody about to get their hands bitten off. Okay. These are going to be amputees. They're going to get their hands taken off like Leopold. You get what I'm saying? Because this is not okay, hold on a second. These are not physical hands. These are women and these other people that could be having these chips and stuff in men and women, okay, to control them or can enslave them. That could also represent the hands being cut, handmaids being cut off. Because it's not like the Handmaid's Tale in all these cases. Some of these cases, it is the handmaids that went through that torture that feel like other women that maybe didn't go through this deserve to go through that pain. Okay? You could have been oblivious to what these people was doing behind the scenes, but they still think you should suffer. And that's why they're going to suffer even more. Okay? It's something like that. It's never really how you see it on the damn TV. I'm just telling you that right now. Some of these people just want you to be mad and think your husband is doing this, that, X, Y, her, him, or something like this. Because they want you to be mad at the man because these are people that may be studs or maybe girls that like girls, or they might be something like this. Okay? Where they're attacking the men first and then coming after, once they bind them or blackmail them, they're coming after their women because they either want them for themselves or they just want to hurt them. And these are small vendettas about chosen ones that have been spread across the nation. Okay? So again, somebody could be doing something, crafting something and thinking they're going to walk away from this scotch-free, but they're not. Okay? Somebody has been, these creeping things on the ground here, they've been spotted. Okay? They've been spotted. I told you it's about to be a death here for these people messing with somebody's wheel of fortune. Okay? Stop doing that. That's weird.
My eye is. What do you want me to do?
Hold on, y'all. Why are you doing that?
My eyes. It's
Okay,
so cold.
listen.
It feels like there's